Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Morning Muffin Show, your morning carbo load of real estate. Ta-cha.
She's back into her regular morning song.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. That's
I'm,
different, though.
yeah, I don't know. I'm in my head. I'm like, what do I want the tune to be? Like,
We're going to have to do an intro. We're going
mhm,
to have it like a professional intro and outro.
we should. That
We
would
should.
work.
We should do a lot of things, but I don't like the word should.
Should, could, would. The trick is consistency. People can count on us to be here for you.
Yes.
Talking about all things real
Are we?
estate and Minnesota related.
Yes.
So,
Who are we?
for example, today is the Loppet Festival for our weekend Wednesday.
Yes, but we should introduce ourselves because we do have watchers that, somehow. Anyway, I'm Lisa Wickman.
And I am Jennifer Cotis. And together we are
the Wickman Real Estate Crew.
You can't see my hand. I'm like, the Wickman. I can't follow.
That just looks goofy.
I know. Hold on.
The Wickman Real Estate Group with eXp Realty Minneapolis. That's who we are. And today we're talking about the weekend. It's Weekend Wednesday, so we're talking about the Loppet Festival.
Yes, the Loppet Festival, the Loppet Foundation, which moved into the old florist up on Lowry and Humboldt in North Minneapolis. My friend Dan Boschwitz negotiated that contract, which was always fun. I actually own a house and used to run by there all the time. And I used to be part of the Camden Business Association and the florist. It was like anyway. That's neither here nor there. It's now the Loppet Foundation, which started the festival back in 2003.
You're so knowledgeable.
Yes, I think so. I try to do my homework. Thank you.
I'm just into the luminary one, the luminary Loppet.
We got to talk about what is a Loppet.
You talk about what a Loppet is. Know what a Loppet is.
A Loppet is like a Scandinavian/Canadian term for a big gathering of skiers, usually cross-country skiers, where they, there's a lot of food and stuff. And, there's also something called skijoring. Do you know what a skijoring is?
I do not know what a skijoring is.
You would be really good at skijoring because you've got two dogs to pull you. It is when a dog pulls you, like whether on like skis or some kind of like thing across like skis. Yeah, it's like
that would be super fun. I have one dog who's an outdoor dog. It's actually my ex's dog, and I have one dog who just believes that laying on the couch is what gives her pleasure all day long. She would not be good at skijoring.
She would not be. You'd have to say, Ella, hit the brakes, and she'd go, boom.
My daughter used to try to take her running, and after about 2 blocks, she'd just lay down. So skijoring would not be her thing.
Rocco, on the other hand, he would whip you silly with his tail.
Rocco would frickin' go and like never stop.
No. No, he'd be dragging
on that dog.
Yeah, he would be dragging you for sure. Okay, so there's all kinds of things in this Loppet Festival. There's also fat tire biking. So I'm sure you've seen those. Cross country fat tire biking. Yeah, they're really fun.
You know what? I mentioned before that I live on Victory Memorial Parkway, and I see cross country skiers out my back or out my front window and bikers all year round. I've only been here a few months, but
you don't see the skiers all year round.
No, I don't see the skiers, but they're skiing. People are just skiing on the parkway. I love it.
I have seen people with those skis that have the wheels on them. They're like cross country, they're practice ones, and they're really long. Now I'll have to share a picture of them. But yeah, they're practice ones, and they got wheels on them.
In the summertime. Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then what else is there? There's a luminary. Let's just pull up the website, shall we? So this Loppet Festival is awesome, and it's moved a little bit. It used to be more, I feel like, centered in uptown around the lakes, like the chain of lakes, more closer to uptown. There was a lot of food trucks back in the day. I'm sorry, I'm still.
That's not happening this year.
Right, it's not, which is kind of sad.
It is really sad. COVID's kind of killing so much stuff.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm back here. Maybe I can go back to the front of it. Okay, so here's the Loppet Foundation, and they also do things in the summertime. As you can see, they do off-bike trails, things like that.
But hold on, Jen. Hold on for a second, because the Loppet Foundation, you can donate to it, and it's all about getting kids to be outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the foundation is about, is funding outdoor activities, year-round activities for kids.
Mm-hmm. And it should be. I feel like, and that's also somebody. Okay, so my family from Washington is like, why do you still live in Minnesota? Don't you hate the cold? And I'm like, no, because I stay active. I feel like people that don't go outside in the wintertime are more prone to seasonal affective disorder, things like that, weight gain, depression, things like that. So getting outside, going for a walk, snowshoeing, nobody cares what you look like in the winter because they can't even tell what gender you are when you're bundled in like ski pants and a ski mask and things like that. And you can have headphones on, and you can snowshoe, you can downhill ski. There's lots of places you can go ice fishing and play. That's okay. Let's talk about ice fishing for a second here.
Oh, okay.
I freaking love card games, and honestly, it's just an excuse to play card games for an entire day.
Okay, so now you must be talking about, I have a little bit of a story about ice fishing. So I grew up in Minneapolis. I'm a Minneapolis girl. Mm-hmm. And my dad, I just remember my dad taking us ice fishing, and it wasn't in no ice house, nothing like that. Get a freaking camp stool and sit on the snow and wait for a fish to bite. Talk about boring. I thought it was horrible. I just have a bad memory of ice fishing. So,
that could be really meditative. I see a lot of older gentlemen out there by themselves on, the big white bucket out on the snow that they catch a fish, they put it in the bucket and they walk themselves home. I love that. Oh, okay.
My brother-in-law is an avid ice fisherman. He would fish all day long, every day, year round if he could.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go. We got this is everything that's happening here. I'm going to go back to the thing. Okay, we got ski trail passes. I think that they are sold out. I think this year everything was really limited. I know that you really want to talk about
the luminary.
The luminary Loppet. I think everybody wants to talk about this because it's gorgeous. And as you can see from the pictures, it's usually on the chain of lakes. So I have the map up so you guys can see it after we're done here.
I think there's some more photos too if you scroll down a little bit. I mean, does that just look fabulous? Mm-hmm. How cool is that? Mm-hmm. I never knew this even existed until last year, because one of my girlfriends went snowshoeing during the luminary Loppet piece of it. And I thought, how cool is that? Mm-hmm. I mean, look at how amazing that is.
Mm-hmm. These are big. There was those pictures. So they're like twice the size of a normal human. But yeah, this one was it says the 2021 Loppet will be held on the trails near the trailhead at Theodore Wirth, unlike the past luminary Loppets were held on Lake of the Isles. So, they are really trying to, which is kind of a bummer, keep it very low no crowds and things like that. So they don't want to keep it out in the open where people can drive by and see it and come to it. They want to be able to make sure that attendance is limited. So it's a little more tucked away this year, which is such a bummer.
It is. But you know what? I live right near here. I feel like I should just go out and check out the trail, not during the festival, at night. Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe. I don't.
What are they going to do? Kick me off?
Probably. I'm like, you are really close. I think they start like by like the ski area on Theodore Wharf, right where it meets like Plymouth Avenue, right? And
yeah, the golf course. Well, they have a new building there.
Oh yeah.
The restaurant, new restaurant and stuff.
Oh man.
Between the main golf course and the pitching green.
Okay. Here, I'm going to stop sharing it and go back to you guys, but I can share the map and everything. You know, I haven't heard much about the ice castles this year either, although didn't
they move?
It's been such a warm year, you guys. Here in Minnesota, if you're watching from out of state, it is like in the 30s. Where usually, you know, it's in the teens. Sometimes we get the polar vortex where it's, you know, record below zero. Ice loves
We've not had that this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
There's been a couple people that have fallen through ice on lakes and things like that. So everybody be careful if you're out and about. We've only gotten a couple snowfalls. We got one this past week, which was nice. On Saturday, we got like 5 inches, didn't we?
I seem to get more up here than you do down there, but I think about 3 or 4, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's been a mild winter. It has been, which I prefer myself. Yeah. I'm that person who stays indoors.
You know. Do you get depressed? What do you do?
I work. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I have, you know what, when I was a kid, we talked about this yesterday. When I was a kid, I was outside all the time. We went sliding, we went ice skating. We were, that was a generation when you were just forced to be outside. It's like, get out of the house, go play, figure it out.
I forgot to turn my phone on airplane. Somebody's calling me.
I'm going to say something. If you're the creepy dude who's all in Jen, stop doing it.
Seriously, I've been getting somebody who's doing something really naughty on the phone when they call me, and they like to call me in the middle of this show on a blocked number. Just to watch me touch my phone. You are sick. You need help.
Yeah, we need to move on from that. But anyway.
But I was looking up ski hills because there's so many. And I think that we could do like a whole show on that as well. I know that we've talked about it in Bloomington with the Olympic ski jump in Bloomington. There's Afton, and there's Welch Village, and there's Giants Ridge up north, which I have a house up north next to Giants Ridge. So I took Max sledding once. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. He's so afraid to sled now because we had gone really fast and I didn't see. I can't control a sled. And he was on my lap. And I hit a jump and we like gained like 15 feet in the air and we came right down. I thought for sure that I had broken my spine, but Max was crying. Oh my God. My poor
How old was he?
Oh, I think this was like last year.
Last year when he was like 3. Oh my goodness.
I'm like, let's go all out. So he comes home every day from daycare in his like snowsuit and we just go back outside. Like
such a good mother.
I love the snow. Yeah. But okay, so we can do a whole nother one. I guess we don't really have too much about the Loppet if
it's just a small little festival. Mm-hmm. Runs for a couple weekends.
You guys, if you're watching this, comment below and talk about your winter festivals, and maybe the Morning Muffin Show can make an appearance there. No, with our face masks, our ski masks. Max has a little black ski mask and he pretends he's a ninja when he wears it. In fairness, he totally looks like a ninja.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, have a great weekend. It's a short show today, which is okay.
I like that. Say
Did
short
I say
show.
have a great weekend? It's Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday.
Well, it's Weekend Wednesday. Have a
It
great
is Weekend
weekend.
Wednesday.
And we'll see you tomorrow when we talk about ice dams and how to repair them and what they are and what companies to call.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye.